It's the past now, to be honest. You've know we got to do it about them. Fucking hell. Sentences used to be easier than this, I feel like, and I'm worried if this is an actual deterioration that I need to be concerned about in some way. Web shots can be very useful when confronted with a large group of enemies. I'll take your word for it. Oh! The carnival!
The old carnival.
Carnival is here.
Out here somewhere in this rotted alley of nightmares.
It's the best one of the best bit.
And the fragments he's collected.
Go inside the clown.
We've been bringing you. First, he got Vulture and Hammerhead, and now he's headed here.
Drop that carnival where
Tell
I'm
him, Mr.
hidden.
Osborn, the Spider-Man is coming.
Do you take me for a fool?
What?
I want him to come. Let the spider fall into my...
But spiders can walk on webs without getting stuck on them, sort of as a matter of necessity.
Let's see what this one does for me.
Oh no! Oh, there's a goblin in the darkness that we can't see yet.
A long time for this, Osborn. Tonight, your criminal empire.
Criminal end, but he's turned into a real one.
Welcome, Spider-Man. Look around. Know where you are.
Let me see if I can guess.
A demilitarized zone?
The carnival where I once starred in the freak show many years ago.
But you what? So you weren't a big goblin man at the time? Were you just an ordinary-sized goblin man?
But when I came
What
back,
sort of a goblin were you back in the day?
employees to more temporary lodgings. And I do mean temporary. I have this unfortunate tendency to kill things when I'm bored. You'll see.
Wrong.
Got to do a rescue operation in the carnival now.
Then I'm gonna find you, put you down like the wild dog you are. And last but not least, I'm gonna bring back the fragment, starting
Bring
now.
back the stones. There's an additional conceit in this one that you will have noticed.
Oh boy!
Of a firework about it. Intermittently, there is no cover. How do you like those delicious fruits? Put you on a wall. What challenge do I know? Let's just rescue the 3 civilians for a start. We can manage that, can't we? Well, you seem like someone I need to... Surely you can let me up the... No? No, not even a little? Can't twist your arm? What about, though? The feet! The Footsoldier of... No! The Footsoldier's Theatre, do you not remember? I took you to it at the Cotton Candy Tournament. Okay, that nearly went horribly. But we're approaching all right now. Now what are the odds that I can do this without... Okay. Because I remember that going badly for me in the past. In the Hammerhead level I tried something similar and it went horribly. But this time...
On my way.
Oh, this time I'll save someone from a cage. Without incident.
There are people in danger
Norman
all over the place
Osborn.
here.
You'll never stop me from freeing the whole circus. At you. Let me over the sign, come on. God, you gotta go now.
What a hero you are. Let me
We're
tell
glad.
you something about heroes. They die.
Now I can go over to the right. There's whoosh. There's whoosh, look. I can go. That's doing bad things to my eyes, just the combination of the visual effects and the whoosh. If I drop down over here... And then... Come on. Oh, maybe it's just as well that I didn't. Aha! Now it's just as well that I did. And you can stop as well. I'll stop everyone near the carnival rides, I will. It's my whole thing. It's one of my favourite things to do. See, the world's final matchstick. We've moved on to something better now. A silly flame. It's like silly string, but for fire. It's really just a pocket flamethrower. It's going to be banned. Just to let you all know, so have your fun while you can. I've completed a challenge. Let me look at it while this person goes unconscious. I've spoiled a part of the goblin's face that we can see. 10 in a row without raising an alarm. Single spider stomp. I thwacked down in the middle of a bunch of people, laughing doors room. Don't know what any of this means yet. Sometimes I feel like you're just making stuff up and then hoping that someone will come up with a thing for it to be by the time I'm there. It just really doesn't feel like you've thought much of this through. What sort of operation are you running here? Norman of the Osborne.
Part of my great responsibility bit is getting folks out of jams.
Well, an ordinary pumpkin won't do. But it's all we've got. So the best thing for you to think... Oh! A friend. Right, now, who's facing in what direction? Nearly. Yeah, nearly had me. Had me dead to rights and wrong in the leg.
Part of my great responsibility bit is getting
I
folks out
might
of
be
jams.
young compared to a boulder, but that doesn't mean I can fry anything without permission. Okay, it's really got very little to do with age. Okay. I'm doing it. Keep your breath on. You get on the floor.
You don't look so good.
We like putting you on the floor, don't we?
Hey, I'm trapped. Do something.
Didn't I save you from a rooftop in Vulture Land? I'll swing away with you at any rate. I'm not opposed to saving different people every time. Yeah. It's not gonna affect my performance, just making small talk. The smallest talk of them all. And it's right at you. It's coming right towards you. The conversation. I saw a little spider that I don't think I picked up somewhere back here. Somewhere around here. There you are. Now I must go that way. And we'll see what the best way for me to do that is. When we're finally working at the burger shop. The way God intended. Didn't know God owned a burger shop, did you? He's diversifying his portfolio. He's got all sorts of businesses. Seems a bit suspect, to be honest. I don't know that he should be... Like... You're doing fine. I don't like the idea of you having a monopoly over multiple industries. You're just becoming Richard Branson before my very eyes, and I don't like it.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I don't like you. I don't like the idea of God suing local councils for not giving him all their hospitals. That's basically what that's literally what he's done. This mobile network with ideas above its fucking stations. Suing councils, not because they really have any grounds to do so, but because they didn't get the fucking hospital contracts they wanted, and they can get away with doing it, because a lot of these lawsuits are knowingly frivolous. And, like, the only reason people do them is because they're rich enough that they can just drag proceedings out for so long that the other party will run out of money.
Bedtime for you.
Because these people are just game-breakingly rich. It literally breaks the legal system. And no countermeasure has been developed.
Next time.
Because they can just pay for one not to be. I don't like them. If you couldn't tell, I'm not fond of rich people, Branson in particular. Well, now I'm just in a bad mood, but I've got you out of the carnival.
Spider-Man, I don't know how to thank you.
I've rescued you out of the carnival, please leave it. I've got an idea. I'm going to abandon hope near a clown. You said it twice, just to make sure I knew. Oh,
Cheery.
you've deactivated an entire carnival. I want to just walk around a deactivated carnival one day. Being as I am. Having the disposition that I do, it's sort of amazing I haven't done already. I've come into contact with really laughably few carnivals. Is the main barrier to entry for that particular life goal. But ho-hum. We will persist.
Abandon all hope, ye who
So you keep saying.
You make it sound so
Oh!
the goblin
It's an entire goblin about me!
stronger, more powerful.
And that hair, it's scarier than ever.
The designs in this one are all so good. Big... No, not the big feet, that's not my kink. This time. Go. No, don't thud me into the floor. You've got a red back, that's going to come into play later, I bet. Don't think I haven't clocked that.
Pathetic, and you thought you could beat me.
I'm going to, probably. Punch! No, you've stopped me.
Shot then, if you can. Come and get your superior, the Goblin Victorious.
Not the Goblin Victorious. I'm just reeling from that name. This is why you don't call yourself Venom Superior, is because then everybody else starts getting ideas. You just break the floodgates. There's a big sphere. Big sphere, look! In the middle!
Seems the
Oh, no.
Goblin Victorious forgot to pay his electric bill.
No, the sphere just absorbs all light. Hello. I'm the barman of the circus?
Applesauce.
Oh no. Regular type folks. I'd have dressed them as clowns, but then that's not surprising to anyone. Is it, really? Right, now it's time for whoosh, 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 whoosh. Naturally. We've got to see it all at least once, don't we? If I can help it. Where'd the sphere go? Where'd the sphere go that I want to chuck? Come on now. Come on now, Benny Two Fists. You've got two whole fists. And you act like that's unnatural. Like it's a thing you should be remembered for.
We done yet?
I don't get you, Benny, but you know, more power to you. Seems to be working out for you.
Come on, what do you got?
I don't need to understand it for it to work for you, I suppose. Is this just a bench I've picked up? Yeah. You know when you pick up a bench and throw it at Norman Osborn's henchmen? We can all relate. And then, of course, punch you off the seats. No! Surely you don't all need to have grenades. I've got a plank of wood. Got so many planks of wood at this point, you won't even thank me for it. You're taking it for granted by now, because there's just so many. You've forgotten what it's like to not have any planks. Now it's just planks all the time. Planks constant. Grar. What you graring? What you graring in a spooky circus? Something's gonna jump out at me. Just get on with it. Yeah, there's the inevitable goblin jump scare. Don't stand on my penis this time. I'll punch you instead. I'm getting choke slammed by a large man a lot of times. And I think it's a shame. It's not what I come to the carnival for. It's a weird carnival. They just pay a large man to beat the shit out of you. You don't even like get any candy floss.
Putting up more of a fight this time.
I feel like I put up the same amount of fight. I mean, thank you, but I've completely lost track of. I guess that's the only visible exit from the room. I should pay money to see the future, I guess. And there's just this now. Oh, well, fuck. Well, I'd seen that, but I lost complete fuck of the ball, didn't I, that time? So, how could I have known? All 6 types. Oh, fuck, which of these have I already done? That's something I've now got to work out. I've done 4 of them at any rate. Standing on Ag, I've got to be higher up than you are. Oh yeah, the whole reason I went into this menu. We've nearly got enough for that, actually, so maybe I just wait for where'd the ball end up? Can I, ball vision. Active. The ball just disintegrated. There's a man of rubber, though, and he's real squiggly in the distance. But nobody will ever know anything else about him, except his relative squiggliness at varying distances from you. The clown's eaten my adversary today. You gonna electrocute the hostages this time? Well, now I've got to go to a junction box and stop you from locking up all of the lightning. Absolute nightmare. Now my left ear controls the tides. And my right ear hears things that are to my right.
We done yet?
So how about that then?
Save me! Somebody
Dicky
save me!
Febreze. Okay, I guess technically I was stood slightly higher than him. You've got me there. It works out.
You can't just leave me here. You can't!
I'm gonna web pull you. Do you deactivate the fuse box for me? Is that the idea? Yes, only you can do it. Have I got to do you all in order? We're in business now. Got to do them all in order and then get the hostages that way. 1 of 3 civilians. And there's you I can take away. You've gone upside down now in the beach house. I nearly zipped to that, but that's clearly on lightning. Are you ready for a beanpole surprise? Or am I gonna have to, like, wait for you?
Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Because just so you know... I did the silly again. I did the silly that I described earlier as being an obvious outcome. You are no longer near the pier, and I want you to realise that. because you can't go fishing here, to be honest. I don't know if you've even got a permit to fish there.
I think I know how to get
You are a
Osborn.
criminal, but come on. Fish don't exist for your amusement. Not anymore.
Oh, there we go. Time to
You made
dust
the fish too intelligent. They started to question their purpose, and now they've fought back against the fates. The fate of fish was in your hands, and you blew it. You blew up all the fish at once, and now they don't exist anymore. And whose fucking fault's that? Your hubris is what caused this, and you keep taking it out on others. You never look inward, do you? The man I'm talking to has long been unconscious at this point. Maybe this is why he never learns anything, is because I'm just delivering the moral so far after he's now just incapable of hearing me. I should start, like, not doing that, possibly. I'm going to buy more health. Here's all the health I've got. I've got that now. And I've got that now. So what sort of close... I've probably not done a crawling takedown. I've probably not done the really close-up takedown. If I had to guess which of the two it would be, that would be my best assumption. Let me on the floor. I'm trying to do the close one. Petunia parrots. Give me and your son a lollipop today. There we go. And I completed a different challenge at exactly the same time. Don't look at me ever. I'm here to get this guy. Get up here now. I'll yank you onto a surface. And now, for the other one that I know, there will be repercussions. My favourite percussions. The one that happens again. You can get on the ground.
Sleep it off.
Right,
Did you see
now
us?
let's see if we can engineer
This is
a turkey
outrageous.
takedown. Not the ceiling! I've warned you about being on the ceiling before.
Hey, this ain't legal. I'm a lawyer.
Listen
I
to
know.
me. For once. Right. Go up here now. Yes, I told you it'd be that. We're all impressed that I've done it now. What's the timing? Inverted fight. Vaguely remember what that is. We shall see. We shall inevitably see. Where are you going? Oh, you're going into bin bag land. Just jumping straight down where all the foes are. That seems unintuitive, perhaps. Of course.
Thanks, pal.
I must still get them. Retreat into the clown.
The haunted house awaits. I promise.
What I always have to do. Whenever the consequences become too dire, I can always escape into clowns. You remember that monologue from The Killing Joke? Famous bit. Seminal work. Oh, the semolina pudding has never been so vicious before or since. Get on the cobbled road now.
Bad guy. Corner
Stick
pocket.
there forevermore. I've seen various prizes in tents for me to have. Which is sort of how a carnival works, huh? There you go, at least it's operating like a legit one. It's not all just goblin-based villainy. Taking that. And me without my malt vinegar, once again. Oh, what concessions can I get? A very small woman I can buy, and just tickets. You got a Borfus? Oh, you've got a... That's how they work the lizard in this time. Well, there you have it. I'm gonna creep up and tickle you while Kurt Connors gets his just desserts in the. I mean, honestly, thank God.